What's up, it's Nez, and welcome back to Pyre, everyone! Last episode, we settled a little score between Lil Tizo and Lendl the Accuser. Now we shall continue our journey to fight Manly and his triumvirate. Let's check out the Black Wagon. Hey there, Tizo! Tizo has seemed somewhat less cheerful since his run-in with Lendl and the Accusers. He approaches you, wanting for you to hear him out. What is it, Tizo? Tizo seems unhappy about something Lendl said to him. Aww. Tizo understands full well why Lendl is angry with him. While Tizo does not like Lendl as a person, he recognizes nonetheless that he denied his freedom. It was a liberation rite. He did what he felt necessary. He wanted to help his friend go free. Aw, Tizo, no one's going to blame you for that. Nonetheless, he still feels certain guilt and regrets that the rites force exiles into such situations. He falls silent for a while. Whether the 8 scribes ever intended for imps such as he to participate in the rites firsthand is difficult to know for certain. Then, Tizo is grateful to you for listening. He knows the scribes created the rites with good intentions. He promises to keep doing his best to live up to the legacy of the 8 scribes. Goodbye, Lil Tizo. He bounds up to the rafters with some of the other tribe imps. Regardless of whether he is truly an ancestor of Hope the Swallow, surely the scribes would have been proud of him. Aw, Lil Tizo. Well, whatever, let's continue on our journey. I hope Tizo feels okay. Let's take flight, everyone. Onwards we go to the next rite at the Pith of Milith. Flying we go to the next rite against Manly Tinder stuff. Let's keep on going and see what we run across. Pretty far, but we're almost there. A gloom hangs thick over the Pit of Milith and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it is nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Yesla Astralborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witch Udmilde, who believe otherwise. Although whichever their beliefs, I know of none would go near this place unless the stars demanded of it. Thus shall your coming rite against the chastity take place in complete secrecy, as always the rites have. Where shall we land, everyone? Should we land the Cold Moat or the Plague Mont? Let's land in the Cold Moat. Wait, no. Lone Minstrel knows a morbid yet potentially lucrative task along this route. Pamitha believes this route should be clear if you wish to pursue your vocations. I like my vocations. Let's land here. You return to the dismal region known as the Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Most of your exiles lose -1 hope, except for Tizo. We shall suffer alongside them. Let's survey the Plague Mont. But first, the Beyonder Crystal seeks Sir Gilman. Well, that's not the Beyonder Crystal. We have a few more pages that we haven't actually read though. But whatever. You have returned, have you? What is it you require? You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? We ask a scribe trial for this lowly knight. I am always prepared to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be? We shall summon Sir Gilman. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon, Sir Gilman arrives and heeds of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? No, Sir Gilman. Time to face your scribe trial, Sir Gilman. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Worm. You answer to me here. As you will, Your Highness. Your Highness. I like the sound of that, though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me then, Worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Let's go, Sir Gilman. Whoa, they're a bit mixed. Okay. Whoa, we just jumped up. Oh god. Yeah. I still don't know how to use Sir Gilman. I've never actually used him in any other rites. Well, I have used him in other rites, but usually got carried by other people. There we go. What was that? That looked like a long-range aura. Slither past Sir Gilman. Oh god. What? Why? You just passed through me. That was unfair. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no, he jumped right through. Sir Gilman. Come on, Sir Gilman. There we go. We need 2 more points, and we can't let them have 1 more. They have huge auras. How are we gonna sneak past them? Okay. This is less about killing them, more about just running the goal. Let's not get hit by that, please. We'll try to drag the big one out. Yeah, that's right. Go around. There we go. Snuck right through. Sir Gilman, victorious. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Let's see what kind of trinket we got. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test. Wow, by the scales of Underking Ores, what is it you have? Received Ores Scale. Sir Gilman jumps farther than usual. Ooh. Accept the reward. It's not that unique, but it seems useful. Let's survey the Plague Mont. You volunteered to survey the gloomy hollows around Blackwagon together with Pamatha and Sir Gilman. Try and keep up with me then, you two. The search turns up nothing much of note, though wandering with Pamatha and Sir Gilman provide reprieve from a long day on the road. Together you return to the wagon in somewhat better spirits. You should have time remaining with which you could pursue your vocations. Let's mentor our companions. As usual, who shall we mentor today? You should probably mentor either Tizo or Headwind. Headwind seems like the lowest level, we should mentor him. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You and Headwind go over what you know of the celestial landmarks you've been to, and how their properties impact the Nightwings and the Rites. You can tell he knows many of them well by now. Up you go, Headwind. I'd never have imagined that I'd get to see so many different places in the downside. Time to go back. Someone needs to talk. Who is it? Rookie. Have something to say? You find Rookie having just put back his Greentail family portrait. There is something of a wistful look in his eyes. Then something comes over him, and he moves in close, lowering his voice. Look, chum, I gotta level with you about something here real quick. Truth is that I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates for a while, then... We ain't exactly as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine, and we got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in savings bonds, and... He seems to catch himself in the middle of another tall tale and relents before you can respond, one way or another. The situation is my mom back on the other side. She needs a little bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got now are my knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. Always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I was just a clerk in her shop. Things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in with some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, of all places, flushing it straight down the river, watertight. The pay was right. Mom was so proud of me. We were eating real good all the time. But you can probably guess what happened. I barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers had Jody not bailed me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know half of it. My uncles told her I'm away on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, it'd break her poor heart. So, don't know how else to put this, chum, but I want to get out of here. Get back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. I'd go straight this time for sure. Just don't go telling everybody that old Rookie Greentail's just a mama's boy, okay? I got a certain reputation to uphold. He quickly scampers out the door. His past has been weighing heavily on him, but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead an honest life. Rookie, we'll get you back home to mama. Don't worry, Rookie. Don't worry, we'll get you back home. Let's continue on our journey. Being here in the Flagging Hands continues to sap most of everyone's spirits. Your companions lost one more hope for the next rite. We have to press onward though. Onwards to the pit of Melith. We have to fight Manly now, or else we might fight him during the liberation rite. The slug market is here. Hello, Falcon Ron.
Oh, hey guys, look, I got something here I think which maybe you would like.
He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun Serum. For the next rite, grants +4 hope. Star Serum. Quickness. Moon Serum. Presence. Well,
Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. And besides, they can give you just a little lift you need. Know what I mean? You get thirsty for them? Don't even worry, I can get more soon.
we don't really have a lot of gold to go around. We can't spend on anything right now.
Didn't see nothing you like this time, huh?
Let's go to the Black Wagon. Nothing else here. Okay. We shall commence the rite then. Everything is prepared and night is just beginning to take hold above the fetid swamps of the Pit of Melith when Volfred gets your attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that manly tinder stuff. He would be mortified, of course, if he forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I've known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when we last saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan, should he know of my involvement, and so... Volfred dons his ritual mask. Volfred, you're finally joining us! I shall have to be discreet here, as I am with the Nightwings once again. I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a rite to conduct. The rite is starting! But will Volfred join us? Whoa! That's new! Something else catches your notice in the sky. This time, strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The Greater Titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are a portentous sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the influence of the Titan stars. Omens in the night sky, each representing one of the downside's mythical monstrosities. Look upon them without fear!
Behold the Titan stars.
What? You slop the Astralborn. Your adversary shall be more cunning and more quicker to react. Note, call upon the Titan stars to rank up faster. Oh, so handicaps. So we can put a handicap on ourselves so we can get more ranks faster. Your adversaries each have +8 hope, making them return sooner after banishment. At the start of this rite, your Pyre shall automatically suffer damage. Well, okay, that's very dangerous. Shall we be greedy this time, everyone? We might as well be. But against Manly, though, should we risk it in case we lose? I think not. So we'll just go on without a handicap, everyone. We'll just play it safe this time.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Who could stand against them in their fury? You are wise to have resisted their seductions, reader.
Why, thank you, disembodied voice.
Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first, and show them the glory of the Nightwings. Now then, make ready for the rite.
Okay, everyone. My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwings. Come to grace us with their presence once again. Are you perhaps intent upon humiliating us even more after last time? You sense Volfred reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the colors of those raiments! I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. Though I mean no offense at this, of course. So do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I'm expecting an important message. From the other side, no less. Come on. I hear something is brewing out there. Some sort of unrest, So yes, it's a very important message, sent all this way by one of those imp couriers. And I must say, those little things, their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure that I could get you a good deal on those services if you wish perhaps to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well we ought, for I've a date with Destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Solium. He continues talking for some time until at last the rite is set to start. Yep, never shuts up, doesn't he? Alright. Oh my, look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Volfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true, Anyhow, I would so like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings, I am H. Manly Tinderstuff, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Manly has intruded on your privacy as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Manly seems very interested in your triumvirate. Ask him to politely leave. Warn him to back off immediately. Perhaps a broken bone or limb may cause Manly to think better of such antics next time. Well, let's ask him to politely leave. He suggests to Manly that perhaps he ought to check his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the rite. Why yes, of course, I was just taking the opportunity to bid you all salutations, for I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyway, now that you mention it, I ought to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you all shortly and good luck. Manly leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the rite again. Finally, he's gone. Let's choose Headwind. Alright. We'll choose Zay. And then maybe we'll use Sir Gilman. Or Rookie. Rookie's almost at his 5th level. Will he become free by then? Let's find out.
Rookie, it is done.
I swear that Manly makes even my skin crawl.
Are you quite ready yet, oh Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch. Uh-oh, are they gonna cheat? They're gonna cheat yet again? Yeah, let's choose Rookie first. What the fuck? Yep, not gonna get me.
Didn't see it coming.
Uh-oh. He keeps blocking it. No!
Your Pyre is
No! They got a point.
That was the last of them.
There we go.
Engulfed in fire.
Alright. We gotta be more careful.
On each side burns just as true.
Gotta revive Rookie. Okay, Zay. Rookie.
Bye, Zay.
Shit. Uh-oh. They're guarding Zay's life. Nice dive, Rookie. Okay, Headwind.
Burns brighter for now.
No!
From burning flame to ash.
Their own worm got that point. Jump! No!
'Tis what the scribes ordain.
Holy shit! Oh ho, all this is boding well, I'd say. Oh yes, indeed. Just keep it up and you'll be handsomely rewarded once I'm out. Of that you shall have my word. Okay, screw this. We are not letting you win.
A second wind.
Oh shit. Okay.
Doused the adversary's flames.
56. Gotta get serious, everyone. Jump.
Back.
Yeah, you're not getting that. Pass the ball. Holy shit. You should drop it first. Pass it to say. They run!
Well, now that was exciting.
Yep. You're not getting past. Holy shit. Nice job, rookie. 36 points left.
Your pyre burns brighter for the while. Glorious.
Uh-oh. Pass! That long pass, though. There we go.
The second law.
16 points left.
No more than a lick of flame remains. Thoroughly
Aha!
it
And
is
victory! A wonderful reversal, everyone.
prevailed. A rite conducted with aplomb. Thus end this night's proceedings.
My word, how could this happen to me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools. Have you an idea what you've done? Volfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from an aristocracy and now an exile, how they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out, or even if you do? Volfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There, I see now. Then Volfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta! Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for a time. A bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now let's be off before he catches up with us again.
The rites do tend.
Nice reversal, everyone. I'm so proud of all of you. No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all of this. And now we have a fourth mastery, Divine Retribution. Edwin and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 more seconds than usual. Rookie is reaching level 5 soon enough. There we go. Back at the wagon after overcoming the chastity with an aplomb. You're about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volfred finds you. Good work back there, my boy. Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. What is it, Volfred? Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more. Indeed, somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. The path to freedom reveals itself again. Confirm your destination. Another liberation rite, everyone. Yes. Solium, the Golden Star. Onwards we go. But who shall we fight? We shall be fighting... Uh-oh. The Witcher Milde. The rites are calling you again to the fall of Solium, where one of you may go free should you prevail. It is as we discussed. The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the withdrawn, who will oppose us next. Getting to Mount Alodial ought to be easier than before, at least. We should be able to make a landing near some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let us set forth at dawn. Soon everyone is off to rest, as best as they are able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. And that was this episode of Pyre, everyone. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe so we could grow our channel together. Next episode, we'll be attempting Rookie's freedom, but first we'll have to face the Withdrawn. Stay tuned, everyone. Once again, my name is Nez, and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, everyone.